Hey guys, we're back for Keystone Practice Test Mod 2, questions 14 and 15. Question 14 says, the amount of gasoline remaining in a car, Y, after driving X miles can be represented by the equation below. So let's check this equation out. I love these problems, by the way. Y equals, so the amount of gas remaining equals negative 1 over 20x plus 18. The question was simple. How many gallons are in the car when it has a full tank of gas? Now, some of you can just look at that and tell that it's 18 because that's the B. That's the starting point. You start with 18 gallons in the tank, and then over time as you drive, you start to lose gas. Let me be more specific about this. If I were to take a graph here, now notice what I did is I followed their rules. I let the y-axis be gas left in the tank, and I let the x-axis be the miles driven. And if I want to graph y equals negative 1 over 20x plus 18, you know I'm going to start that graph up at positive 18. That's a full tank of gas. You start with 18 gallons in the tank. That's the fullest you're going to get. After that, this negative slope means we're going to start losing. And this is how quickly we're going to lose gas. We're going to lose 1 gallon of gas, 1 gallon down for every 20 miles we drive. So I wanted to show you that graph. So I'd be down at 17 gallons after 20 miles. So let me come to 20 miles and 17. So I'm going to be out right there. And if I go 40 miles, so I go another 20 miles, I'm going to lose another gallon, so I'll be down at 16 here. So the line is going to be just ever so slightly decreasing here. I don't have a ruler on me right here, but it's going to kind of just start to decrease here. And that's going to be my graph, negative 1/20th x plus 18. But the bottom line is, full tank is your B value, 18. So that's why I chose letter C for number 14. Okay. Number 15 is another best fit line, which we've talked about earlier. Notice I put my best fit line on here again. The scatter plot below shows the final grades of students based on their number of absences from school. So you notice the more absences, the lower the final grades. There's a negative correlation going on here, which makes sense. Okay. Notice, I counted the points, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There are 6 total data points. I want to try to hit as many as I can, which you can see I hit 2 of them, and I've got 2 points under and 2 points over my line. So I would say that fits the rules of a line of best fit. Now they want me to figure out which equation best describes this line. In other words, write an equation for the line. Well, first off, I'm going to play smart here and work smarter, not harder. I can see that my B value, my y-intercept, it's 95, and I can see that clear as day. So guess what? I'm getting rid of C and D because my B value is not negative 95, and it's not 90. I can tell what it is. So now I'm down to answers A and B. Now I was hoping one of these slopes would be positive so I could throw it out, but they weren't that nice to me. Both slopes are negative. So now I need to figure out if my slope is negative 5 or if my slope is negative 15. So the nice thing is I do have 2 marked points on this graph. I can use the point 0, 90 alongside, I can use this point because it's on my line, which is 380. And so if I use, I'm sorry, I said 090. I meant 095. Redo, 095 and 380. So if I do my slope now from these, remember xy, xy, first set, second set. So using my formula, m equals y sub 2 minus y sub 1 divided by x sub 2 minus x sub 1, I've got 80 minus 95 divided by 3 minus 0. And 80 minus 95 is negative 15. 3 minus 0 is 3. So that's going to give me negative 5 as my final slope. So I'm going to go ahead and choose A, since my slope is negative 5 and my y-intercept is 95. See you for the next video.